Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet,
and real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like.
What we got coming up? Other shops is upstairs, but we down here by also, man. This nigga got hit the wall off the set. We leave that up to Vito.
I'm gonna show you how much I love you, how much I need you, how I try to know that I appreciate you sometimes. I don't know how to say it, girl.
What's the best way to tell you I love you without falling flat? More flowers and cards, you got a ton of that. More trips of the coast, maybe with a toast. You see I'm putting in time, really to devote. Head full of these words, only one to quote. I choose you over the gold, that's an end quote. What I don't say, I attempt to show. On a journey through night, I'm guided by your glow. So best when you check yes over no. Ever question how I'm feeling, ain't no letting go. Center of my world, you a living pearl. Say it to the world like I do to you. When I can't find the words, it be getting tough. You put a hold on the time when I get a touch. Get your mind out the gutter, I don't mean that. On this page I write facts and I know that.
Since I told you I love you, and it's been around since I'm real. All the times I did you wrong, you know I get so busy, and you sticking with me is something that I don't wanna forget. Knowing, girl, I'm gonna
Yes. It's Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. It's Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. So you already know. Ain't nothing else moving in the city between 5 and 7 except behind enemy lines. I am the gatekeeper. This is my partner in crime.
What up?
Partner in crime.
What up?
Man, we had to do this last show too, man. Now we gotta redo the intro, man.
Listen. I'm sending numbers. I'm trying to find
I
out.
don't want to hear
I'm trying to find out if you were ETAs.
You about to get fired.
I'm saying.
Yo, ever since
Listen.
fell in love, you don't forgot your job. We gonna talk about this later.
Pause.
Once again, ladies.
Can I pause that? I got my job.
Can't start
I'm saying,
right now with a pause.
I'm saying, listen.
This is an adult show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm from the ever. You don't gotta say no homo. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn is in the building heavy today. Okay, the Bronx is on the way. Don't worry about it. This is Maddie Toaster. And if you don't know, you're gonna learn by the end of the show. Also,
that's right.
You're gonna learn today. So listen, I'm the gatekeeper. This is my partner in crime, Wiz. This is Behind Enemy Lines. This is a talk show podcast where we talk about relationships from the male's point of view, but we don't exclude the ladies, man. We don't exclude the ladies, so we're gonna get to that. But we told you 2023 was the Jordan year, right?
That's right.
That's what we told you.
That's right.
So we said we wasn't playing. So the guests just keep getting better and better. This is what you want me to do. This is not going to stop, ladies and gentlemen. So if you think it's a fluke, you need to rewrite what you got thought in your head, right? So now you can find us on where you can find us.
You can find us on Twitch, YouTube, 365 Live, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. This, you know what? Just say, let's say this. Alexa, put on IX's radio.
And listen, they say, why you keep saying IX's radio? Yeah, on a podcast. We're not just podcast people.
Nope.
Tune in. Live 365, 24/7. There is music playing. We got certified DJs. Big Al's back there making them hits and them tunes, man. So if you want to hear some of the latest up and coming and the new up and coming and some great mixes from whatever era you want to be in, house, soul, party, then that's where you need to be. IX's radio. So we don't just do talk shows, we do a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, I got the Pradas on. They about to come off in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I think he got Sachis on. You know what I'm saying? That's those F.O. Sachis.
And I just got sleepy eyes on.
And he got sleepy eyes.
I just got my sleepy eyes.
Before we bring Maddie on, you know what I'm saying? We're going to let y'all see why he's in the building. We got a couple videos that we're going to run through. Then we're going to be right back. Behind the enemy lines, all right? Keep behind the line. Be a liner. Let's go. Please, folks, like, share, tag somebody. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that the show is happening right now. Do your job. Let my man Traylon say what he said. Where's how he said? Do something. It costs you nothing to share. So you already know today we got the wild card happening about 6:15. And for those who don't know, the wild card is a segment where we have random conversation about whatever you want to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? So now you can call in. Of course, the number is 347-708-0216. Wiz always tells me to say it again, so I'm just saying it again.
That's right.
347-708-0216. You can call them with your topic. And for you guys that are scared, you shy, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Brooklyn ain't scared. I know he got something under the table. Don't worry about it. He ain't scared. But for you guys that are, y'all can put it right into the chat around 6:15. Just put a random topic you want to talk about. If you want to talk about Brooklyn getting swept, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about
I got to check. That happened today?
That
ain't happened yet.
I'm like, yo, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Hold on. What's your team?
Oh, it was today.
It was today. Yeah, they got
okay. But that don't count.
I mean, they don't count. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Chicago Bulls guy. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like New York belongs to the Knicks.
They couldn't get out. They Chicago in.
It's been very dark for Chicago for a lot of years.
We had a lot of number one picks that just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? They didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? They knew we owed some money from the 2-3 picks we got. You know what I'm saying? We all right. Shout out to Bolo Uno. He's in the chat. Also, if you see any comments come up, we just jibber. You can always read them. I read them out loud too.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat room. Please make sure y'all do that. Share somebody. Shout out to Lady. Is that Lady D in the building? Yeah. Shout out to Lady D in the building. Appreciate y'all. Melly Beans in the building. Appreciate you as well. All the family that's on live with us say, yeah, I'm about to see some great music. So we got the wild card at 6:15, and then at 6:30 we got the pressure check. And I know y'all like, what's the pressure check? We from New York. We got to check the temperature. This is what we do. So we randomly call somebody from our call list, and we ask them about the topics that we got going on while it's live. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm getting it wrong, y'all straighten me up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what Maddie said, you can address it right here, right now. You don't got to wait to go back and go Twitter fingers. We here. We live and direct. Come and tell us what y'all think. So that's the pressure check at 6:30. And then at 6:45, y'all know what time it is. What time is that 6:45?
Yo, it's gonna be the Chucky's cut.
Chucky's cut, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, hold on. Y'all doing I didn't know?
Chucky's cut.
I like, yo, it's gonna be Chucky's cut.
That's why he on the desk. That's why he on the desk. Chucky got his own segment.
Oh, I see him. I didn't know.
Chucky got his own segment, you know what I'm saying? Where that's how I would kind of give back through hip hop. You know what I'm saying? To independent artists, anybody just sending a track. It don't gotta be hip hop. It could be rock and roll. It could be pop. Whatever you do, if it's on an MP3, man, we take it.
Okay, I dig it. I dig it.
So it's your chance for the world to hear you. And our obligation when we do this, Chucky's Cut, is we want to turn strangers into family. All right, we want to give an artist, because I'm an independent artist. I know how hard it is to get people to listen to your music. You know what I'm saying? Right. And there's never been a situation where somebody played my music for free. It was always a cost. This is how I give back. It's costing you nothing but time, effort, and support. And if you really want to be about your career, then that's what you got to put into it. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been in a situation as far as being an artist where you didn't have to put some effort into your career?
Oh, no, are you kidding me?
All right, so it's free. All you got to do is email me at bhlfamily52@yahoo.com. That's the email. You can send it in. Today's artist we have is Fahim. Dope artist, dope gentleman. I met him. Shout out to Jose Rivera, the Extremities family in the building. iAccess Radio's own. Chucky might get cut, Bolo Uno. Chucky can't get cut, you know what I'm saying? But he always looking to body somebody. Now, when we do the Chucky's Cut, now, this is the great part about it. I don't get to choose if it's dope or not.
Okay.
It's up to y'all, the people. Okay, so we have a voting system. All you gotta do is put up your little phone, right? And then you type in, crowd.live. Go to crowd.live, and we have the code for you. 2BYLK. You put that in, and then you vote to keep or kill it. To keep or kill it. It's all up to y'all. It ain't up to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might love everything. Y'all might feel a different type of way. So let us know how you feeling. But you know what the bonus is? That if you make the cut, you get to make the mixtape that we working on for Behind the Enemy Lines. More free publicity. It's not charging nothing. Not asking for nothing. Me and Wizz, we putting together a little mixtape.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
That do make the cut, and we just putting it out there. You know,
that's dope. That's fire. Yeah. So y'all better vote, man.
So, listen, I'm doing all I can. Don't say nobody didn't give you a chance. You know what I mean? A lot of people tell you it's not always just about money. It's just being in the right place at the right time, and a lot of things can happen. So that's the lineup for today, ladies and gentlemen. With no further ado, we're going to get into some music for some great artists, and let's make it do what it do. Tell everybody right now, Behind the Enemy Lines is happening. Gatekeeper. Toaster's in the building. What you want?
Facts.
What you want? We lost Wizz, you know what I'm saying? But it's all right. Chucky's filling in. Chucky's filling in.
He doesn't like it when people talk about him.
Who?
It went out of his face.
You scared of him?
Kinda. He never did anything to me.
I just was some crazy shit.
Is that okay with you? No. Dad told me not to draw things like that. Fine. Just this last time.
Mother told me about those drawings.
Sorry, Pastor.
That's okay. You gotta save your vivid imagination for when you're writing stories. Believe in Jesus?
Dad told me not to believe in Jesus.
Really?
No.
What is this? What is this?
I don't know.
Why are you drawing?
Because I have to.
Why do you feel like you have to draw this?
Because he told me to.
Who?
I can't say, Dad.
Listen, I know we just got here, but we have to go.
Michael, what the fuck are you talking about? We just got here.
Sarah.
No. See, you got to understand. It's a culture. It's the way we live. It's what we eat, think, and breathe.
Put it this way: we ain't gonna know who the best rapper in the world is because he getting hated on right now.
Damn, that's deep right there.
He getting hated on like a motherfucker. Ain't letting that nigga do shit. He probably hard as fuck, nigga. I'll rap everybody, even me, everybody in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he getting hated on because dude want his cousin or his friend to blow up instead of him.
Yeah. Ain't nothing fresher than new green. Blue steam, laid back, blowing on blue dream. My blue cream, infrared scope with a blue beam. Blue cheese on bad bitches and new V's. Ice and Blu-ray, blue faces and blue jeans. Thought I wouldn't blow, but I blew in a cruise mean. I'm learning. Young Gervin, ice swinging, Ben swerving. No excuses, coke virgin, excursions. This virgin is a surgeon, check splurging. Had to stop, business and friends merging. Splitting atoms, high focus, mitosis. My hope is, y'all get it before the magnum. My opus, I wrote this, psychosis. Fly lotus, high locus, I know this. I owe this, no auto-tune, I'm Otis. Anthropology, oncology, autonomy, rap odyssey, you gotta see, child prodigy, I'm anointed, two-faced it, double jointed, 22 twos, this Marcy, I'm appointed, rap to the wheels on the wagon broke, every line dragging smoke, gun residue, like I'm bagging coke, if it ain't adding up, fuck it, keep adding dope, adding quotes, came a long way, from bagging smoke, I see, palm trees wherever I be, Tai Chi, tied up, hook the IVs, Mac 11, King of Brooklyn, Kyrie, IE, IB, B.I.G. And I don't fuck with a 30 ya. My connect Serbia, mass murderer, big shot, I never heard of ya. See, I write what I want, or I don't. I write what I do, or I won't, but I will. Should I chill? Should I kill? Hit the smoke or hit the pill? Shit is ill, I'm on fire, for real. This ain't a drill, electrifying like an eel. I even kill, so it's hard to keep still, or even kill. What you bringing to the table, beside a meal? Without us, there's no table. Fuck a deal, I'm fettuccine with the veal and sex appeal.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I told you 2023 we was bringing the heat. Lady B is in the building. Shout out BX in the building. Web in the building.
You already know what's up.
So we're gonna get her video up and pumping in a minute, so y'all can also see the talent that we got to bring this year, ladies and gentlemen.
Shayna.
Maddie.
What's going on?
All right.
Big Brooklyn, not the little one.
I like. I want to get the movie scenes was just so hard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You don't want to just see the commentary now. You want to see the rest of the movie.
Yeah. Thank you.
Binge watch that this weekend. Go on Tubi.
Some people put it in the comments already like, yo, that got to be turned into a movie. So,
No, that is a movie. That's a trailer. That's not a music video. That's a trailer. You can go on Tubi right now and type in The Throne. You can type in Maddie Toast to see all my films. I got Everybody Dies. I got The Throne. I'm also in Frenemies, and I'm working on a big major film right now.
Okay. Melly Bean said that was fire.
Thank you.
We ready for Lady B? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Man. About to get my Denzel on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put in my resume, see if I still got it.
I'm about to get.
Lady fucking B, man. It's 2022. I let my
Money
foot
for
off
a
you
wizz
bitches'
bang.
neck. Fuck am I doing? I'm tripping, man. I'm back. You feel me? I might not never. On God. Yeah. Lady B. Kane, what up? Huh? I be hoping for the best, but somehow I get the worst. I'm like that pretty little flower that rose up out the dirt. Cause I'm focused on this bag, I've been putting in this work. I've been cooking in the kitchen, getting on these bitches' nerves. I gotta get it, I got these bitches fishing. I think he wanna hit it, I told her she could lick it. He like the way I'm dripping, the kitty got him tripping. Everything expensive, Saks Fifth and Goodman call me Big Fish, but it's gang no. These bitches know my name, yo. They on my dick like Ayo. Get folded like some Play-Doh. Stop playing with my name, hold this for you and your gang, no. Cause it's always lady crazy. Give a fuck about your baby. I be spinning in Mercedes. Puffy, hold me down, baby. I keep a 380. Fuck who think I'm crazy. The gang call me lady. And fuck whoever played me. I'm on some other shit. Can't fuck unless you pay me. Stay dangerous though. Like I said, it's 2022. I let my foot up and I'm back. You hear me? Put respect on my motherfucking name. Lady, money and pain is here. Lady B, I already fucking know. Everywhere. I might not never. You feel me? Lady B.
Lady B, y'all go follow Lady B on Instagram.
Tap in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
I want to welcome y'all to Behind Enemy Lines. I want to welcome Lady B, and I definitely want to welcome Maddie Toska in the building, Brooklyn, Bronx, Webster. This is heavy now, ladies and gentlemen. We shaking the streets. We told y'all all 2023 and forevermore. We gonna keep bringing it. So I don't even know where to start. Like I said, it was just so much heat that you saw, and Lady B just gave a small snippet, but it was so many videos that was just so hard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to go watch them on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? And I love how she put the title of her EP in there. Money and Pain is coming. I want to say it's already hit. You understand what I'm saying, ladies? We ain't gonna let Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. We ain't gonna let you off the hook. We want more. So keep doing what you're doing. All right.
Oh, I'm always working. I love this music shit.
So how we gonna do it is we got a breakdown of how the show's gonna run. We got a wild card segment that's gonna come in when the wild card comes on. That's random topics that we could talk about. We got what we call a pressure check that's gonna happen around 6:30. We're gonna randomly call somebody and talk about the topics that we talking about. Then we got Chucky's Cut, you know what I'm saying? And Lady B, we know you from the block. We heard, you know what I'm saying? So you and Chucky, we might have to separate y'all. You know what I'm saying? If we see somebody might get poked, you know what I mean? So during the Chucky segment, y'all get to vote. The people killed, the artists that's on. We let independent artists come on and display their music. And we don't do the judging. Y'all get to vote. I'm not here to tell you if it's nice, if it's not. If I like it, I like it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all go to crowd.live and y'all got the code up there and y'all get to vote. But before we get to all that, we showed y'all
That's right.
2 movie trailers, 2 videos from these 2 amazing artists, and we're gonna get into some history about y'all. We want to know a lot, so that's what we're gonna get into. And Lady B, we're gonna go ladies first, and then we're gonna go to Matter, right? We're gonna go ladies first, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Brooklyn, Bronx, we in the building. Tag somebody, tell them that the show's on right now behind enemy lines. Let them know Lady B's in the building. Let them know Maddie's in the building, and we got a lot going on. So my first question, and these are like questions for both of y'all. So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Lady B, you go first, and then Matt, you can have it, right? Take us on a historical journey of your careers from the start to where you are now.
Well, I started out as a group, BB&C, with my rap partner, Cat Daddy, but I've always rapped. I've been rapping since a kid. I was just bad. So
Cat Daddy. Sound like an old school pimp.
That, you know, and that was my issue. That was my issue with his name. He could have named his rap name Track, but he wanted Cat Daddy, and I'm like, yo, you sound like a pimp, bro. Like, that don't fit right with me. You understand what I'm saying? But shout out to him. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have never came public with my rapping.
Okay.
Because I've always rapped. I'm very shy. Like, I'm not a people's person.
I find that hard to believe.
No.
After I watched 3 videos, I don't
well,
think
that's why people be so surprised, because they be like, well, I watched the video, then when you perform, it's like you looking at the floor, or you not even trying to look at the crowd, because I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the hell they looking at. But it's like, I got to get out of that, because I really do love music. I've been rapping since I was a kid. My dad still got my rhyme book from when I was like 12. Both of my brothers rap. Is like, and I started out as a freestyle. I did every freestyle Pop Smoke came out with. I made sure I did it. Like, I was on it. I was killing it, turning it into my own. So that's what I'm basically known for, freestyles. But I got original music. I write full songs. I sing. I can't sing, so auto-tune a little bit. It helped me out. But you know, because I like to write songs. So yeah, I be trying to give them to my sister, because my family is a musical family. Okay. But she sings, but she's not public with it. So I'll write a song and be like, you sing it, she don't want to sing it. You know, so I sung my own song, but music is my life. I did that, doing it my whole life. I ain't gonna stop.
Yeah. Now, when I was going back and I was doing some research on you, I got that Rod Digger, you know what I'm saying, that Eve, you know what I'm saying, that Lady of Rage, you know what I'm saying. I got that what's my girl from Social Death that's pregnant right now?
The Brat.
like you can hear that the evolution and what you're honing is really yours. So
Thank you.
You can see from a rap family. So continue to do what you're doing.
You.
And I can tell you what they're looking at. You see the smile. You see all that. That's what they're looking at when you're on stage. Give it to them. Don't hold back.
I'm getting better with it. I'm getting better with it.
Don't hold back.
I'm getting better with it.
All right, same question for you, Matt.
You said repeat the question.
Take us on a historical journey of your career and life from start to where you are now.
Okay, all right. So I actually started playing basketball. I was really a basketball player. So once I figured, like, all right, bet this not gonna work really. I started just writing raps.
But you can't really say that word. You gave guys 40s with no left.
Yeah. So no.
We gotta talk about it.
No.
Let's get past it.
All right, let's get past it. Let's be honest, right? So I was extremely good, but the streets and things they grab a hold of you in a certain way where, especially when you're young, you think you just running around, but those things is having a long-term effects on you, how you're gauging money and time and value and things of that nature. So that kind of, like poison the brain. You know what I mean? So I started doing music like kind of late. I would say like 17 is when I really started like really getting it really going. My dad actually bought. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I was hustling. I was like, doing my thing and shit. And my pops came in. He shut the whole operation down. You know what I mean? Took all my cash, took everything, and he bought me a studio. You know what I mean? Like downstairs, and built it. So it actually saved my life. You know what I mean? So
shout out to Dad.
Yeah. Shout out to my pops, the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Before you go on, don't forget what you're going for. That's why we started. Well, that's why I made sure that when I started Behind Enemy Lines, everybody like, what is it about? Behind Enemy Lines is a podcast where we talk about relationships from the male point of view. And it's good to hear that more men need to continue to do that. Whether you're with a woman or not, don't leave the family, the children behind. You know what I'm
but I
saying?
actually grew up with my father.
And
you
that's
know what I'm
dope.
saying?
I need to hear more stories
I was born in the crib with my pop. My pop's never left my side. He's still with me to this day.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you see the results with my son.
That's beautiful. Yeah, we gonna get to that.
Yeah. So
that's dope.
So I was battle rapping. You know what I mean? I had battles with like Math Hoffa. You know what I mean? I ciphered with like Loaded Lux and Charlie Clips and all of the
Those are three
rappers
guys
like
I
that.
like.
Yeah. So I've been in it with the greats. You know what I mean? Cortez, that's my man. Shout out to Core. So I got into the studio, and that was an adjustment period for me to like go from being a battle rapper where you screaming to like really finessing the record. You know what I'm saying? So that was an adjustment. But I was in the Hit Factory. I'm on sound. Like I'm in the big studio. Thanks to my brother Miz. You know what I mean? So like that struggle point was really not really there for me for a lot. Like I had 3 deals.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like so after that, after the shit happened with Miz, my brother got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when the shit really went down because he was funding everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I really had to get serious and really put the pain in.
Mm.
Like that's when I really went hard with me and my younger brother, and he ended up picking up the camera, just to shoot my videos, just to get the content.
Mm-hmm.
And he later on becomes True Life Films. Who's
that's dope. That's
what I mean? Who's shooting major movies, and he did Gatorade commercials, LL Bean stuff, like you know what I mean. He's doing stuff with BT, and you know what I mean. So like we was able to cultivate it into like something monetary.
Something special. And that trickle down effect is also something that's beautiful. Just being in the right place at the right time and not being afraid to take a chance. Look at what happened, man. That's just dope.
Facts.
Why music? What drives you, and what is your target fan base? You know what I mean? And then we're gonna start with you, Lady B.
Why music? I get to tell my story. I'm not a people's person, and I have my issues with human beings, basically. So when it comes to me, either I'm an open book or I'm shut down. Through my music, I get to tell it all, be both in one. You understand what I'm saying? Just, for somebody else, like people always listen to my music and be like, damn, well, how did you and who you talking about and what is just like, because they know it's real.
Yeah, that's common.
But it's about a story. That's it. I get to tell my story through my music.
And do you have like a target audience when you go on the booth?
No. I do music for everybody.
Not too much for the ladies, for the guys too.
Kane say he can't rap. He can't say my stuff because I'm always saying the P word about down there.
About down there.
But I be just and I tell him.
So you can't say pause?
No.
Not to be, I apologize, Lady B. I apologize.
Like he goes crazy. He be like, yo, I be wanting to say the whole thing, but I can't even say none of it because of she said this and that. I be like, all you gotta say is D and then change it to she did, instead of he, she. He be like, I'm not doing that. He be like, I'm not doing that.
All right, so we're gonna say Kane holds you accountable.
He say I do music for women. I pop my shit for my women, but I do because matter of fact I do. I would say that I do talk my shit for my ladies.
So you trying to hold back on us, Maddie? Don't let her hold back.
No, I do. Now that I think about it, Kane, I do.
I heard about some riding, some sitting, some licking.
There's a bunch of shit going on, right?
She could get it. You know what I'm saying? So the burner pop out a couple times.
That's crazy.
I had to let Chucky know what's going on. Chucky know what's going on. Chucky said we need extra security today.
That's crazy. No,
we need extra security today.
We all from the block.
We got Brooklyn in here, Bronx in here. We got double up on security today.
I'm not.
It's a tough situation, but we all good. We all good. Chucky was a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? So, Matt, your turn.
Repeat the question, please.
Why music? What drives you, and what is your target audience?
Why music? I need therapy, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like my best way of like just getting that therapy, like saying what you really feeling without like no filter, like and getting it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? And I do a lot of I research a lot. I watch like debates and stuff like that. So sometimes having like high intellect conversations is hard.
Very much so.
You know what I mean? So I be having them with myself sometimes.
Understood.
You know what I mean? So like when you listening to the bars, it's like These are conversations I wish I could just have like casually, but I take it out in the booth.
Okay. And target audience?
Hip hop.
Hip hop. Well, I can dig.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you love hip hop, then just press play.
And the reason why I asked that, and Lady B, I didn't get a chance to ask you, but are you a mom yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm a rapper.
I'm
a rapper.
I just wanted to ask, because when I talk
I'm
about
a rapper.
target audience, like music affects the youth. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to be accountable for what we say. So, by Matt, you having, a couple of children. How does that affect your music? And Lady B, I'm going to say the same thing to you too, because you're going to have young kids.
I have
that are gonna
nieces
look
and
up to
nephews.
you. Nieces and nephews, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked that target audience. How does that affect your music when you're writing?
Well, in the beginning, I didn't care. I just wrote. I just popped my shit. Now I'm making more songs. I want radio play, so I try to dim down on the P word, D word, B word, any like no words. I just try to make it very clean, but it don't come out that way sometimes. But just know that that's not what I really wanted to do.
Yeah, you trying.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to like clean it up because I have a potty mouth. I have a real bad mouth. So thank God I ain't got no kids, but I'm a rapper, so.
It's on you.
How
we got a preacher in the building. Okay, the phone lines is open. Welcome, caller. You're live on Behind Enemy Lines. You got Matt Tosca in the building, Lady B, and Wiz. Who we talking to?
What up?
So tell us what you want to say.
Okay.
Oh, we lost her? Hello? Caller?
Yeah.
Tell us what you want to say, caller.
Matty Sosa is the flyest nigga out there.
Thank you.
Tell us your favorite song of his you like.
Holly Favorite.
Oh, that's that's my favorite. You gotta get another one. I was talking to Matt last night. Didn't I say that was my joint last night?
Yeah.
I said that was my joint last night.
You playing it in the background.
Yeah,
The next one is Kobe's Way.
Kobe's Way.
All right, yeah, Kobe's Way is dope too. Yeah, that's dope too. That's dope too.
And Matty Knows Why. That's my favorite.
So we behind enemy lines. You can share with us. We all want to know. Share with us.
Let them know, P. Let them know.
You want to know why?
Yeah, we want to know.
It's my favorite because in the song he says that he's retiring, right? So, but I tried to tell him the whole time that's just a myth. He's not retiring. Maybe he'll take a little break or something, but he's not retiring.
Okay.
She's making reference to this being like my last album.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I wanted you to say that. I'm glad you jumped in. So we want to thank you for the call. Please share the live. Let everybody know that he's live right now behind enemy lines, and you guys continue to call in and speak to him. And if y'all want to talk to Lady B as well, man, Lady B, where your friends at? Where your live at? Tell them to call in.
They gonna call in. My phone is dead. I'm sorry, y'all.
Tell them to call in 347-708-0216. Did you get the answer, Matt?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
My music on the youth.
Yeah.
How it affects them.
Yeah. Or how do you I don't want to say take time to think, because as an artist we always think when we're putting our music together. You know what I mean? But by having kids, you know what I'm saying, how does that affect you when you're writing?
Honestly, I feel like my music really isn't for kids, right? But if they do get a whiff of it, they're gonna learn something. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna learn something. And everything in life ain't pretty. So I'm here to just keep it real and tell my story, how I see it. And they're definitely gonna learn something though. They're gonna learn a lot. You know what I mean? And that's what I enjoyed about hip hop coming up. You know what I mean? Because it seemed like everybody I put in my tape Crippy, what up, baby?
Before we jumped to CDs and now we got this internet wave, I was learning from each artist. You know what I mean? So whether it was Jay, whether it was Nas, KRS-One, you know what I'm saying, Kane, I got lessons from all of them. So continue to do what y'all doing on that aspect, especially, you know what I'm saying, they call you what, the Spanish Hoe?
Yeah, that's what they call me. Yeah,
Lady B, they got any other names for you besides Lady B?
No. I never had no nicknames. I've never had no nickname. It was my name, either that or now. Once I got old, Lady B was just my rap name.
Okay.
Everybody knew me by my government. That's it.
Okay, well, continue to do what y'all doing. What have been some challenges that you didn't expect in music? And how did you overcome them? And why were you thankful for those challenges? Lady B?
Some
That's
challenges,
a tough one.
my God, it's a lot. I mean, every day is a challenge. I want to work every day. Like if I could shoot a video every day, go to the studio every day, and I can't, because again, I'm an independent artist. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm getting it out the mud, out the mud. So it's just like that's the struggle for me, and wanting to be more of a people, interact more with people. And it's just hard for me because I know a lot of people don't mean me well. Like, you understand what I'm saying? We live in a fucked up world.
Yeah, that's the humans you was talking about, right?
Yeah, that's the people I was talking about right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah, we safe over here. We safe behind enemy lines. You safe.
I
watch those humans.
I don't think it's nothing wrong with y'all, but
Shout out.
all in all, that's just it. Like,
No.
just wanting to just go hard, and some days he got to work with other people and we can't, or it's like, I got the money for an outfit and it's a lot. Like, people don't know what it takes. Like, it takes a lot. It does.
So can you say that's what you learned from all that?
Yes.
And a long time ago, I had to tell somebody that when I started my own independent label, Better Green Entertainment, and we're still working on that. And the first thing people always run up to you and be like, well, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's a process. What y'all don't see on TV that has to happen behind closed doors for especially real independent artists. And if you don't have a solid, strong, dependable team behind you, man, you got some hard days ahead of you. So it's not all glam and glitz. It's a lot of work that has to happen behind the closed doors. So they said, don't just pay attention to the actors in the movies, but know who's in the credits.
Right.
That's what they say, right? Know who's in the credits. Go ahead, Matt, your turn.
Challenges, right? Challenges. Inspiration is like right now my biggest challenge. It's hard to find inspiration sometimes. That be, the most challenge I really be seeing right now. You know what I mean? Like just staying inspired and motivated. You know what I mean? And just doing better than my last project.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like if I can't do better than this one, I'm gonna stop. There's no reason to keep going.
Yeah, but your last caller just said you fronting.
No. Look, I'm in a dilemma. I'm in a dilemma. Listen, I'm in a dilemma because the body of work is so crazy. I maxed out so much. I'm really like, I gotta really sit down and be like, all right, I'm gonna do something better than this. You know what I mean? Once that happens, then you never know. I might get the 4 or 5.
Okay, I ain't mad. And we definitely gotta touch into your movie side.
Okay.
Like, how did that come about? What started it? Tubi, I'm hearing a lot about Tubi, so you can break down Tubi to us a little bit. And Lady B says she won't be in the next movie, so that's what I heard. That's what y'all heard, right? That's what I heard.
And I want to get my acting on. I want to get my Forrest Whitaker.
You know what I'm
hilarious.
I'm saying Wiz Forrest Whitaker.
So the people, tell us about Tubi and the movie situation, how you got that going, and was that the natural growth from you to rap? Because to say you started at 17, you look about 21 now. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, appreciate that.
Stay 21 forever.
Appreciate
21
that.
forever, you know what I'm saying? So to make that jump so quick, man, shows a real determination and focus.
Yeah, like I said, my brother True Light Films, he really took the filming. He found his niche, he found his gift, and when that started when he started to get success in that, he got to the point where he was like, all right, now I got opportunities to shoot movies. So it was like, like you said, this game is like luck, you know what I mean? Yeah. But luck is being prepared for the opportunity.
Oh, I like that. Say that again.
Luck is being prepared for the opportunity.
I like that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So once the writer had got sick and she had got pregnant, it was like a whole situation. He was like, yo, I need you to write this film. And I'm like, write the film, nigga? I don't even write raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you talking about? So he was like, I need you to do it, son. It's crunch time. Like, I only got like 4 weeks and I got to get you the only person I know that could get this done. And I looked it up, I researched it, and I got it done. And that was Everybody Dies. That was the first script I ever wrote. So
so Everybody Dies is also two of your mixtapes.
Absolutely.
I see this guy.
Yeah,
I see your work. Good.
I ran the concurrent, like, you know what I'm saying? So and once I did it, and the producers and everything, they were like, yo, this is a really good script, especially for like the first one. I did another one, and then they just started like get me another one. So and then that's just how that started. I was just in the right place at the right time, and I was prepared for the moment.
right place, right time. And where can everybody watch those movies? We
On Tubi.
After the fight tonight, after the Garcia fight, you mad, you
Damn.
lost money, or you're happy you won money, you know what you gotta watch. Tell them what they gotta watch.
Gotta go on Tubi and watch The Throne and watch Everybody Dies and Frenemies. Yep.
So now, Lady B, they might need something else they might want to watch. You know what I mean? So we got Nasty, we got Self-Esteem, we got the Freestyle Drill. What other videos? Tell us. It looked like you, for a person that you say you're an introvert, sort of. In the videos, you look like you was enjoying yourself.
No.
So
that's not a problem.
Come on.
See,
Talk
I'm always ready to shoot. I love the camera. Then that's the thing. I don't know if Kane was there. If I just focus on the camera, I probably fuck the stage up. But I just know people don't mean you well. Like I was on the stage performing and I caught a dude tapping his man's like, yo, look at this. I'm like, I wanted to jump down like, nigga, what? Like, but it was like, B, just keep going.
Lady B, I'm gonna tell you a secret. You ready?
That's what guys do. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Do it, but don't let me catch it. Hold on.
No,
No, for real, do you see it? Keep seeing
This is what girls do too. I found this out.
Yeah, we do it.
They crotch
That's why I'm
watch.
not mad at it.
They crotch watching. I know. I'm like,
I'm not mad at it. And
I
that's
see you.
That's Kane's biggest problem with me. Like how, like, you know, he'd be like, B, look what you got. Like, look how you, and it's like, I can wear what I want. I ain't mad that they look, and it's like, but turn away and then look again. I don't go tap somebody else like, yo.
I don't know.
It's like,
It's definitely that ain't happening in the Bronx.
No, that was at a 420 event last year that I performed at. And when I got off the stage, the nigga he was like, yo, what the fuck you just did up there? Like, yo, I watch your videos. Yo, what the hell? And I'm like, for one, I'm like, who is you? Why are you in my face? Like, I was like, why are you, what happened? And he was like, yo, you give a whole different vibe in your videos. He like up there, you looking at the floor. He like, you laughing. I'm like, yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what's up with Duke over there. Why he's just saying what he's saying.
He was trying to build up enough courage to ask you out.
I
think that's what was going on.
The gang.
That's it.
So, which was one of your favorite videos you enjoyed doing?
Wop Wop. It was a Wop Wop. Wop Wop was my favorite. Like, because nobody knew we were shooting it. I just went to the studio, laid the song down, came. I was like, Ken, you got the camera? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, ladies, we shooting Lady Killers. Let's go. And everybody was like, what? I'm like, I got 8 masks, 8 girls, and we shot. That was I love that video. I love that.
And those are live on YouTube right now. So make sure. It ain't hard. All you gotta do is type in Lady B, L-A-D with 2
double
I
know why.
And you know why? You find it. You know, it's not hard. The same thing with me. You go to YouTube, you type in. And it's right there, ladies and gentlemen. So you ain't got no excuses not to be checking out the videos. The energy was dope. I enjoyed everything I've seen so far. And I look forward to y'all to continue to keep doing what y'all was doing. What does it mean to be able to do music? You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't do music, Matt is gonna hurt it, man. You ain't going to the league, you ain't drafting you, right? If you wasn't doing music, what else would you be doing? Well, Lady B, you first.
I don't know. Because I didn't think I would be doing music. It was just my homeboy was there and he was listening to an instrumental. And I just wrote something and I spit it to him and he like, nah, we out to the studio. And that was like every day, literally every day. Like I motivated my brothers. They like, yo, this girl's in her room every day listening to instrumental. She writing, she going hard. Like
she caught the bug.
So I can't say because I love music so much. Like shout out to Birdie Madoff, shout out to Mook Finesse, you already know. But I don't know really.
So you couldn't see yourself as a kindergarten teacher?
Maybe? When I was a kid, that's what I wanted to be. Oh, yeah? I wanted to be a teacher, but nah, I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper. This is where I am now. I'm a rapper now.
So are you?
I'll be doing films and I'll be doing something with sports. Because I trained my son how to play, you know what I mean? So shout out to Higgs, you know what I mean? He's a physical trainer and one of the guys that see me destroy people for a living. You know what I'm saying? So out here I could train, so you know what I mean? I knew I would be doing something with sports and and obviously the film.
Now that was dope, you know what I mean? And since we already segued into that, we might as well talk about that. I just want to applaud him real quick, you know what I mean? Like, from just a new fan coming into the life, see what you're doing with the music, see what you're doing with the movies, and I have a son in the top 60. You know what I'm saying? Being recruited right now. Yeah. And was that a Villanova picture he was in?
Yes, you went to Villanova.
Man, that look is so special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I cried twice.
Yeah, you said it. You said it, man. So tell us about that feeling. You know what I mean? To just to be able to, because it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, without me being selfish myself, because I got all girls, you know what I'm saying? So I was a football player, I love sports, you know what I'm saying? I would love to train as well. And if I was doing something outside of what I'm doing now, as far as podcasting and just living life, it would be sports. And I went this morning to see my niece play flag football. And as soon as I stepped on the field, they was like, he must be the coach. And it started. I was on the phone with my brother, and it started, and I just started seeing things happen. I'm like, oh, they in the wrong defense. They about to throw an in-toe pick. So I politely walked away from where all the people was at and my business in the end zone. So tell us about that feel. You know what I mean? To just watch your sons grow up and turn into what they want to turn in, and get it all from you as well.
Hold on, let me get the tissue.
Yeah. It's definitely. Nah, it's actually super amazing. It's one of the things that I wish every dad had, because playing ball and knowing what it's like to be like an athlete that people were saying like, yo, I think like you could go. Like they was telling me that, you know what I mean? So to see it for him and him take it to where I didn't even think of taking it, it's unbelievable, amazing. Villanova was crazy, super impressive. Yeah. You know what I mean? They drove us around in the little go-karts and shit, you know what I mean? Giving you the steak dinners and all of that. I mean, it's wonderful, man. Yeah. It is. It's amazing.
I just want one chance at it. Just it's a dream. You gotta pray for me. Hey, Lady B, that's what you got to look forward to when you finish rapping and become a mom. You know what I'm saying? Oh. This is what you got to look forward to. Like when my nephew's going to play ball, they play in Albany. I be going all the way to Albany. My wife be like, "You gotta be quiet. It's not your son." I be like, "Nephew, go for it." You know what I'm saying?
Now I don't be like that. I be kind of quiet unless once I see like something's going on. If I see him lacking, it's like, see, don't let them think they could play with you. Slipping, stop it. If somebody sees somebody trying to lock him up, I'm gonna make it a big deal. You know what I mean?
I don't go too hard, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I'm not that small, so they see me when I come in, right? I'll give y'all a quick story. We went to my nephew's game. It was a away game, way up in Troy, right? So when we came into the gym, we didn't know what was home, what was away, right?
Okay.
So it's me and two of my other boys. And we sat in the home section. They was heckling them the whole time. Yeah. And his pops was with me. You know what I'm saying? His pops was bigger than me, about 6'2", solid. You know what I mean? So we sat down not knowing that there was a whole school's other side, like they basketball team, they baseball team, all of that came. So they was getting on them until his pops stood up and said, "Let's go, son." The whole bleachers got quiet. The whole rest of the game. And he came home with the win. He was cooking that night. He dropped about 30 that night. Shout out to young Trevor Green, man. He's just doing big things. We're so proud of you. And while we talking about that, I got one more question for you. You know what I'm saying? You said in one of your Browns, legacy is not a game. You know what I mean? So Lady B, you first, and then you, Matt. Legacy, what does it mean for you, and where do you see it going in the future? You know what I'm saying? What's your legacies?
To really just be able to open that door, like I'm gonna be able to get a foot in. I'll stop if I get a foot in, and then my brothers, like,
and which door is that? Is that the independent artist that made it, or is that a door where you get a deal and now you mainstream? No. What door is it?
A door where I'm an independent artist and I made it. You understand? So I could. My little brother, he's nice out of all of us. Muti got it, but like me, I wanted to be in the streets. So, and now it's his turn, and I can't say nothing because people's trying to tell me, and I'm like, whatever. So I don't even waste my breath. Go on, my brother, do your thing. When you ready, we right here. Like, do your thing, rock on. But he'll see one day the streets don't love nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I had to learn that the hard way. So.
Yeah, it's a sad truth. You know what I'm saying? Now it's on you.
My children, that's my legacy right there. They're gonna be amazing and passing everything down to them and just really just doing all of this to set it up for them to take it over the top like my pops did for me. You know what I mean? So that's it in a nutshell, man. Like I learned from my dad. I saw how much he sacrificed and how much he put up, and I was like, I'm gonna do that for mine until we get up out of the cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know. All right. Maddie Tosca, Lady B in the building, Bronx, Brooklyn, man. Stand
Big
up.
Brooklyn, not the little one.
It's just Brooklyn. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. Right? I don't want Big Brooklyn, little. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. I just say what Beverly feel, right?
Gate.
What?
Yeah, I gotta ask one question.
I understand this. This is not the words of the gatekeeper. Or I ask this.
No.
This is Maddie Tosca.
I'm gonna make a PA. New York City is under new management.
Except the Bronx. Except the Bronx.
Wait. The whole New York City. Listen, look. Hold on. Wait. No. Hold on. Look. I guarantee you. What I do is gonna make you proud of the whole city.
All right, we're gonna be proud all together. All right,
you part of it.
All right, see, lady, you part of it. You too. He's not trying to take it.
This is a New York City thing.
Listen, and that's why I want to ask y'all. That's why I'm asking you because
that's what I'm talking about.
For years, you had Atlanta rappers, all this New York sound is coming back. How do you feel about it?
I love it, and it's coming back.
We have an anthem now.
Yeah,
I'm saying. So it's a beautiful thing. How do y'all feel about the movement now?
I love it. I can't believe it. I see it. I'm proud of all of the youngsters. I see 21, 22, 23-year-old kids really getting influenced by like real hip hop and carrying the torch. I want to shout y'all out and tell y'all keep going, keep pushing the needle. I see young female rappers that's out here like Lady B out here keeping it lyrical, keeping it official. You know what I mean? No fluff. You know what I mean? Like I encourage y'all just keep pushing that needle because we need it and our kids need it.
Brooklyn, Bronx. We got everybody represented in here. All 5 boroughs is always represented. Whenever we talk, I love to see the coming together. You understand what I'm saying? And my projects, Eden War, we did it last year. We did a whole hood EP with all the artists that was from the hood. You know what I'm saying? And then we looking for the young generation to come up and do the second EP. And I go anywhere, everywhere. They be so surprised when they see me. Hey, Dan, you know Gate? Yeah, you know Gate. I don't care, dogs. If you're about making money and making your brand and doing, I did the street thing. We did that. Now I've been blessed to live life and grow a little bit. Even this show happened off an invite off a stranger that I never knew.
I don't know who's that stranger.
You understand what I'm saying? Where's the stranger? He invited me out. He said, "Yo, come co-host my show," which was Love and Lust. You know what I'm saying? That's my big brother show, Love and Lust, with him and Red Spice. That birthed into Behind the Enemy Lines.
Dope.
So I go to any borough, anytime, any place, Trey Line, you know what I'm saying, and Dot Vieira, Queens, Brooklyn connection, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. And Webb is right around the corner. I had a lot of people back in the 90s I was being Webb chilling with. So when I heard you from Webb, that's right around the corner. I have to go from EB, Gunhead, and go right down to Webb. So we all home. New York, we all home.
Right.
So before we get into, you know what I'm saying, the topic, so, Behind the Enemy Lines, we talk about relationships. We're going to get to that, ladies and gentlemen. I know what y'all came for. We're going to get to that. We're going to start some shit. I'm going to say some shit. We're going to start something.
You're going to say something.
But before we get there, Lady B, tell them about your EP that you got coming out and what we should expect.
Money and Pain.
Tell them about your projects that you got out. Magnum is out, so we want to know about that. Really dope. Like I said, I really like Highly Favored. You know what I'm saying?
He was blasting it. Before he hung up the phone, I heard him be like, no doubt, this is the address, no doubt. Play.
Listen.
I be getting in the zone. And wasn't that Zig Ziglar on there on one of your joints? It was a motivational speaker on
Yes.
Zig Ziglar.
Yes. I try to make it theatrics, like cinematic. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
I see you.
I appreciate that.
I see you, Brooklyn. But go ahead, Lady B. We're gonna start with you. So
it's called Money and Pain. It's coming out real soon. I don't have the date yet. Listening party is coming. I'm trying to push my listening party for June 10th. It's gonna be a silent listening party because I need y'all to really tune in and listen. I need to see people rocking and really enjoying it. It's basically my story from what I went through. I moved to Atlanta in 2019. I'm just now moving back. Shout out to Atlanta because they really show love to Lady B. They fuck with me out there. They love me. I want to go back. It's just my story. It's a lot of people surprised when they hear it because they be like, "This you? This you?" And I be like, "Yeah," with a little bit of auto tune. But it's my story. It's just real. It's just about the money when it comes, but you can love when you getting that money. It comes with some shit. Like it's a problem, and that's what happened in Atlanta. It was like a lot.
Okay. So we definitely gotta look for. We still waiting for the actual release date. And we still waiting for the listen party June 10th.
June 10th. Yeah, that's solid. Yeah, that's solid. That's locked in for sure.
How we get the invite? Don't worry about it. Don't tell nobody.
Oh no. Don't worry. Yeah, everybody get in. Some humans can't get invited.
Some humans can get it. Not all of
Some humans can't get an invite, so we ain't gonna put that out there.
If you don't get an invite, you're not one of those humans.
No,
right
humans.
All right, go ahead, Matt.
What's the question?
Sorry.
I thought he was gonna say that.
Tell us about well, you got more than EPs out. You got
okay. All right, let's go. Magnum Opus is out. Let's go. I'm back. All right, so Magnum Opus is out right now. Does anybody know what Magnum Opus means?
Yeah, let us know.
It is an artist's masterpiece.
Nice.
Okay, whether it's literature, poetry, painting, whatever you're doing, like this is you have a magnum opus. You have one. This is just mine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like an amalgamation of like my whole career. You know what I mean? Like where I was, the middle, and maybe the end. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go download that. It's unbelievable. I also got The Crown. The Crown is an album I did with Ron Browse. He's rapping on it and he did all the beats and yeah, that's my music stuff right there.
All right, so make sure y'all check them out. What's y'all Instagrams and Facebooks if people want to find y'all on there? Other social sites?
LADII no Y _B_. And same thing on all platforms. Everywhere you just type in Lady B, Big B, not a little lowercase one. You feel me? And everything will pop up. So that's it.
Yeah, on Instagram it's MATTY_TOSCA. You can just Google Maddie Tosca. I got MaddieTosca.com, Facebook. Everything is Maddie Tosca.
So we're gonna go into 2 MP3s from you guys real quick, and then we're gonna come back with some topics. We're gonna talk some things, you know what I'm saying? Do guys like girls anymore? You know what I'm saying? We got
Wait, what? What question is that?
I don't know when that stopped.
Wait,
but I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back.
Where is that from?
I don't know where that came from. This is why you gotta pause things, okay? Like I don't have to pause right there. Listen, don't stop liking females, okay?
I'm gonna tell you, like I told them in the beginning, all right? This is grown folk talk.
No, I ain't never heard
you ain't got to say no homo. I'm from the era. You don't got to say no homo.
Wait, what did you say to start it? It's like let me put the mic into your face.
I just said, do guys like girls?
No.
Of course we do. I hope we do.
You got to say homo.
If that's a question, hold on. No, if that's a question, we in trouble.
This is why we here.
It is a question though because there's a lot of Bati boy business going on.
I don't know.
We gonna talk about it. I want to know. Don't be hiding behind the screen. Let us know. If you want to call in and tell me I'm wrong, 347-708-0216. We want to know, okay? Second topic that we gonna do. You love him or her, but you hate his friends or her friends. Is that really a problem in a relationship?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
You know, we're gonna talk
for
about
some
that.
people, but not for me.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I don't even speak. Like I could see a nigga I'm dating homeboy somewhere, and they'd be like, "Yo, you ain't my friend. I ain't gotta say nothing to you." They like, "Yo, you're shorty, a weirdo." Like, and it's just like I don't have to speak to you. You know, like because they could turn it to something else. You understand? I don't need that. I'm not that chick. Like people tell you, "Like, be a weirdo." Like she a weirdo. I'm solid. Like I move like
straight weirdo. I heard somebody.
Yeah, so it is not an issue.
Double down on that, right? Like double down.
I want to make sure I heard what I heard.
Yeah,
double down on that.
And then we got do you see commitment? You know what I'm saying? As a trap. You know what I'm saying? Because you got everybody now, like, you know, everything's about not being in a committed relationship.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I want to hear from the single, and I want to hear from the people that's committed. I wasn't always married. I was out there. I was doing my thing. I was out there. I got tired, then I came home. You know what I'm saying? Came off the boat. So after these videos, we're gonna talk about that. We also have the wild card coming up. Y'all stay tuned, all right? Our Access Radio Behind Enemy Lines, Gatekeeper, Wiz, Lady B, Maddie in the building. Let's go, y'all.
I'm from Brooklyn where the guns come out, and we talk to never talk to the feds. Sometimes I be off my meds. I'm a killer, just believe what they say. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Big stepper, the big rapper, this that big boy watch. Still are only big boys that the big boys watch. Big guns, you know the ones that can lift up blocks. Build houses made out of bricks from chipped up rocks. As my pupils dilate, it's too early to dilate. BMW I8, cause I ate on the I stay getting head while I hydrate. As for y'all saying I'm nice, I feel like y'all late. My state, king of New York, nigga, this my state. I applaud you, keep it cordial, don't make me violate. Half man, half magical, part tragical, mathematical, black radical, crack your clavicle. It's either drop top bends or the beamer zone. I keep an arm, leg like a femur bone. On the block where the pebbles at, pull a metal back. Cause I know there's new devils at, where that level at. Pull the lever back, sever cats, we don't never lack. Matter of fact, which 24/7 at? We don't never nap. I love the dough and trade cash for the fame. Speak my name, I make them dash like Dame. I'm from Brooklyn where the guns come out, and we talk to never talk to the feds. Sometimes I be off my meds. I'm a killer, just believe what they say. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Niggas mad I'm on. I'm just mad I'm gone, and I ain't never coming back. It's lobsters and caviar. Malcolm X, Khalid Muhammad, feeling like Farrakhan. The best voice to ever pass through the Avalon. Blood, sweat, and tears out the mud till the pack is gone. Flow 6, I'll split a clip with the ladder on. Cooking with the apron on. Well dressed, grape palm, frozen water on the neck. Clearer than Avion. Niggas put the house on me. You didn't put a maybe on. Bitches love my shit like Weezy F baby on. Yeah, I had it up to here. Cut him near, Buccaneer. Every time I stepped out the booth, kept it a buck in there. I don't wanna hear more stories, cause I don't fucking care. Got a man in Pakistan and shoot him out the fucking air. Yeah, I treat the game like ain't nobody in it. Cause when I rap, everybody say I'm bodying it. There's no room, so the closet got the bodies in it. There's so much, we sell the caskets with the bodies in it. Gun clear, futuristic, it ain't got no clip in there. It don't even shoot bullets, nigga, you just disappear. I'm from Brooklyn where the guns come out, and we talk to never talk to the feds. Sometimes I be off my meds. I'm a killer, just believe what they say. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer. Don't push me. I'm Reggie Miller, I'm a killer.
Lady B. When I think about it, all the times I couldn't sleep, I got me. Yo, Gigi, turn it up. When I think about it, all the times I couldn't sleep without him, I got me. I got me. I guess pain is a part of life, and I'm saying fuck you ain't treat me right. You know, second chances won't hurt me twice. People changing on me ain't sitting right, but I got me. When I think about it, you was on some other shit, I used to dream about it. I would call your phone, I was all clarified it. Could've kept it real, but you rather lie about it. Who had me, nigga, fuck you. And I hope the girl you love, she don't even love you. Could've fucked your mans, but I chose to be faithful. Niggas ain't shit, man, I wish I really played you. Who had me, when I think about it, used to cry myself to sleep, I couldn't eat without him. I was scared to be alone, said I'm weak about him. And when they say his name, never speak about him. I guess pain is a part of life, and I'm saying fuck you ain't treat me right. And no second chances won't hurt me twice. People changing on me ain't sitting right,
But I got me when I think about it. You was on some other shit, I used to dream about it. I would call your phone, it was all clarified. Could've kept it real, but you rather lie about it. I told you that now, violated. Bitch, you wish you find greater. Chucking up my deuces and I pray to God I see you later. You prayed on my downfall, your niggas know I stood tall. Say what you want, but you know that you had my all. Fucked you when you wanted to, had to pull a gun on you. Mixing love and money, man, this shit'll have you bucking too. Knowing I was dumb and blue, money I was thumbing through. Anytime you needed me, you know that I was coming through. Real bitch, real shit, own it like a man. You took my love for granted and I just can't understand. Cause I pray the ground you walk on was your number one fan. Now I'm chucking up the deuces, I could never love again. I guess pain is a part of life, and I'm saying fuck you ain't treat me right. You know second chances won't hurt me twice. People changing on me ain't sitting right. But I got me when I think about it. You was on some other shit, I used to dream about it. I would call your phone, it was all clarified. Could've kept it real, but you rather lie about it. Yo, Gigi, turn it up.
Better bring Cannibal Blaze. If you're willing, I'm ready. I can make your love come down. Oh. Cause tonight I'm coming through. Yeah. And when I get you to the room, yeah, I'ma dive inside. Oh man, let's go. What you tryna do? Take it to the next level. Rose petal, candle lights, crazy ice, all yellow. I'm trying to keep your body right, doing what you like. Right. You wanna go for a ride? Hop on my bike. You gon' break a sweat. I ain't gon' lie, baby. Nah, I could give it to you all night, real crazy. If you down to go, I'm really down to go. All you gotta do is say yes and I know. Baby, you know that boy put in that work, put it early. You know that boy put in mad work, put it. I ain't got time to play, let me skirt on that good. Let it really hurt. I'm ready. I can make your love come down. Down. Yeah, coming through. And when I get you to the room, I'm gonna do that. I'ma dive inside. Yeah. I'm trying to leave you soaking wet, crazy waterfall. You know how I do, baby, I could do it all. How you wanna do it? From the front to back, sideways action, all of that. Yeah, I could do it anyway, ayy. I could have you go up, down, okay. Yes, you know them legs all in the air. We gon' have a good time, a good year. Room key, yeah, you know that's 2, 3, yeah, you know that's all me. Oh, yeah, I'm doing OG. If you're willing, I'm ready. I can make your love come down. Cause tonight I'm coming through. And when I get you to the room, I'ma dive inside of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, no, you do not have to adjust your screens. That's not Lady B. That's not Lady B. She didn't change just because we were talking about do guys still like girls. We're gonna get into that. But we do have a new person up here on the panel. Because like I said, we don't exclude the ladies, right? But we want to hear what y'all gotta say. Because y'all think y'all know what we thinking all the time. Y'all don't. We're gonna get to the bottom. Look, she huffing and puffing already. She huffing and puffing already. You know you want to know guys like girls too. You know, but before we get there, I'm saying, please introduce yourself.
What's up, world? My name is Amber Murder Janaya, hailing all the way from Coney Island, Brooklyn, to be exact. I am the female Frank White. That's a fact. And
It's
I'm
the female Biggie, man. It's my artist.
You heard it here first on Behind Enemy Lines, right? So you
now hold on, I want y'all to know this is my favorite rapper.
Yeah, that's your favorite rapper.
It's my favorite rapper. Right?
He always tells me that.
I can't wait to hear, because when you say you the female Frank Wright, like when you just started talking just now, like I really got some chills of big. I'm not even gassing it right now.
Right.
Like
I said this is big Brooklyn, not the little one. Okay, you gonna be proud of us, bro.
I'm really proud.
I'm telling you.
Really proud. You know
Okay.
you're part of something special, and you know what it is. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So go, say it again. Let them know who you are.
My name is Amber Murder Janaya, hailing all the way from Brooklyn, and I am the female Frank White.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's no other way but to bring in the wild card segment, but like that. You know what I mean? So you're now tuned into the wild card, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you who don't know, the wild card is a segment where you get to bring up a topic of any sort that you want. You know what I mean? So type it in the chat. Feel free to say what you want to say, and we're gonna tell you. Welcome to the wild card.
What's the wild card? What's the wild card? What they say? What's the
Like that's right. You started back here, y'all know, man. So, Miss Frank White, I say Mrs. or Mrs. How do you want me to say, Miss Frank White?
You just call me Murder.
Oh, yeah, Murder.
You can call me Murder.
Murder. You know what I'm saying? Murder. You know what I mean?
Murder.
What's it like working with me?
Maddie.
Shut up, because you started. She started. She asked me to prank you before the show. She asked me to prank you. It's just a prank. How is it working?
Well, I'll be honest with you. Ironically enough, how I met him was his brother actually shot one of my first videos. I was fresh out the gate, and it was my first time really tapping back into, getting into the music. And his brother called him, was like, yo, you gotta hear this girl. I'm shooting this video for this girl, and she's a fucking beast. Like, I think you need to hear her. So he came to me like, yo, one day you need to come. My brother's having this release, and he's also an artist. Check him out. So then I started following him, and I saw his work, and I was like, whoa, this nigga different. This nigga very different. And in the time and era that we in now, music is not like that anymore. It's not an era of real spitters anymore, if I'm being quite frank. And so it's hard to find somebody who has the same like ideology or the same thought process or the same like goals and ambition as you. So we just instantly clicked.
Oh, that's dope.
So I came to the release. I got a chance to meet, the legendary Ron Browse as well. And we just vibed from there. He was like, listen, we got to put this work in and we got to work. And from there, it was just history. And in the short amount of time I've known him, he's taught me a lot. He schooled me to a lot. He's put me on the game, always honest with me. And I feel like that's very important when you just now coming in and trying to rebuild yourself and rebrand yourself. Like I'm brand fresh, baby, raw, new.
Okay.
Like I just came out of a situation and, and I thank God the situation I was in before too was, decent as well. And it prepared me for this.
Okay.
So.
All right. So we're going to get to talk to Murder more, you know what I mean? But now Murder,
problem.
From the female's point, do guys still like girls?
Girls like girls. What?
I don't want to say this to sound like
I want you to sound like you need to sound.
Hear me out. For me,
for you,
and for what I experienced in my 32 years of being on this planet,
ladies,
right? I could kind of tell just looking at a man which way he gonna swing. Okay, no. You're a straight man.
He ain't looking straight.
You're straight man.
No, because I'm with Forrest Whitaker. That's why.
No, you play too much. Nah, it's just a certain energy that a man gives, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some men are more naturally feminine, and some men are more naturally masculine. They can't control, that aspect of it, but it's just something about a straight man, and you can just tell the difference from the way they talk, how they enunciate certain things, the swag, the fashion, certain things that, and there's nothing wrong with it. I don't want anybody to misconstrue what I'm saying because you live in your truth. If you like men, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You understand what I'm saying? If you like both, hell, that's up to you too. But for me, I could just tell by looking at a man, like I said, just by the how you talk,
by the bop.
Right? Yeah, by the bop.
And it's
just, I can't explain it. It's just a natural energy that people, like, trust me, I've seen situations, have been situations where girls be going crazy over these dudes because they your typical pretty boys and they got the eyebrows waxed up and they got the man bags on, and I'll be sitting there like, hey girl,
it's a lot going on.
Like, oh girl, you look so good, he's fine.
See, you got people, and that's why I say, forget about what you just saying. I gotta believe what you're doing. Because a lot of people are running talking about pause, no homo, and everything else, right? But then behind those closed doors, it's a lot of wild things going on.
A lot of wild things. Sorry, lovely.
Lady B's back in the building. Lady B. Lady B.
Yeah.
You guys still like girls?
Some of them do.
right.
Some of them do. But I mean, men still like girls.
Men
the
still
niggas
like
that's unsure about themselves, that don't like themselves.
This is what I'm saying.
That's having their own issues. You understand? For me, it's a lot of boxy boy business happening.
I was just telling them, like, as a woman, is it true that, like, when you see a man, you automatically know, like, by off energy?
Yeah, no,
like how they walk, how they talk,
the
way they dress. It's just a certain energy that you
it's
see
the
as
one
a
guy
person.
I know, it's just one guy.
You got a lot of Batmans and Bruce Waynes now that be learning how to hide it. You know what I'm saying? Really, really good.
I think now is like the most. You gotta really be like.
Tilt the shades. Tilt the shades.
No, that ain't it.
The trannies, like
it's crazy right now.
Yo, they look better than like.
Yo,
me, no lie, like
no, they do not. They do not. No, don't you ever. You are beautiful,
you're gonna be like,
and they do not look better than you. No, they don't.
You're gonna say, I'm telling you, I could pull some up right now. You're gonna be like, that's a nigga. People be like, that's a nigga.
That's cheating, though. That's not fair, man.
I know what you're saying, but they'll never look better than you.
No, but again, you can't. I'm telling you. Thank you, but I'm telling you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Behind Enemy Lines. I want y'all to put in the comments if you disagree, man, or if you agree on what y'all hearing right now, because we need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like being a dad, Matt.
Yes, sir.
How do you I gotta find the right way to say this. How do you patrol the line?
Oh.
Was that right? Was that a safe way to say it? Was that a safe way to say it?
Okay, so first of all, I love my children no matter what.
Always.
Right? But you have to put it in their face the right way. Like, you got to put it in their life. You got to show them how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like what it is to be a man, having a relationship with your wife and how to treat a woman. You got to give them the guidelines before they make their own decisions. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody should make certain decisions until they old enough. I think a lot of times now society got it in the way where the kids is making grown-up decisions at a very early age.
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, like I just show them what it is to be a man. And that's all I can do.
I don't know if guys like girls anymore, man. I don't know. I mean, since Drake said my girl got a girlfriend, then guys started getting boyfriends, and boyfriends didn't mean the same thing it meant when I was coming up.
Are we pausing that? What are you doing?
I told you this behind enemy lines.
I mean, it just
I didn't know that was a thing.
Boyfriends are getting boyfriends.
Brooklyn, all right, going.
There's no way I'm letting that go. What do you mean boyfriends are getting boyfriends?
I've never heard that.
That's not the same line. That's one of them. You can't. It don't work the same.
Boyfriend, all right. In my terminology coming up, you know what I'm saying, was one of my guy friends that I hang out with. That's all we did.
Oh,
it wasn't nothing. I'm not pausing. I'm not questioning. You show me something that I ain't supposed to see somebody leaving here with a black eye. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because I know what I.
Oh, it was the terminology that
terminology.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Baby, I got you. Through the 90s. Okay, I'm not gonna let you 23s confuse me. Okay, so my boyfriend, my homeboy, my compadre, my pal, however you want to put it.
I like how you made that clear, though.
Yeah,
like, I appreciate
so, like, my
boyfriend.
My boyfriend. My friend is the boy.
That's a friend. You know.
Okay.
I don't even know what the terminology is for two guys to be dating. It used to be gay, but now they got the whole community now. So I don't want to say gay. I don't want to say the wrong letter. I might pick the wrong letter.
It's important. It's important.
Very important.
It's important.
So with all the stuff that's going on right now, I don't want to say, because it's important. I feel like it's important for us to have a say-so still for the guys that still do like women, that still enjoy guy on girl and not just everything else that's happening with the whole community. It feels like they forcing us, if you not having a male friend, see, when I say male friend, I mean the other friend.
Okay.
Not a boyfriend, not a homeboy, not a pal,
Right,
not a compadre. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a male friend and you not hopping over the other side of the fence, something wrong with you.
Wait a minute, I'm lost because I don't live in New York. I don't live here.
What?
I don't live here. I've been under a rock.
Lady, you
Okay.
said it. The humans. It's the humans.
I don't know.
It's dumb. It's dumb for sure.
I need clarification. That's what I'm talking to y'all. I need
Yeah,
clarification.
you did kind of lose me, but you know what I'm gonna say though too.
All right, so let me unlose you before you say it.
Okay.
The way that everything is going right now, if it's just you and your wife, they looking at you sour.
Oh, you talking about swinging
You know what
and
I'm saying?
doing
If
all
you
the
not
other?
swinging,
Okay. Clarity is
you
needed.
1970.
Got
you
you.
just married. You just got a woman. You ain't.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
It's something making it seem like there's something wrong with us.
You know why? Because we're living in a generation where like having regular relationships is not valued no more.
Wow.
It's like that shit is a trend. Respectfully, that's a trend.
How did that become a trend?
It's because it's cool. It's a cool thing to do. It's popular because everybody doing it. Everybody's like, oh, well, that looks cool, so I'm gonna try. That's spontaneous. So, I'm gonna hop on that. It's a trend. I feel like it is. You know, like I said, you'll naturally know when somebody is genuinely into the same sex. Genuinely. But if you doing it because, oh yeah, I'm a fuck my bestie because we had a drunk night and the club was lit and I want to like, nah.
I do think that is definitely more socially accepted now.
I agree. I do agree. But at the same time, I just feel like everything, all of that, the swinging, the going this and bringing everybody in. I feel like
Lady B don't agree with the.
Come on, Lady B.
Well, basically because I see.
No, well, we started out with do guys
I
feel
knew
like
about
girls?
swinging. You know, my mom was not the type of person that hit us from anything. You understand what I'm saying? Like live cams, like see how they got OnlyFans and stuff. My mother had we couldn't like, Mom, I'm about to go live. You understand what I'm saying? Don't come out the room. None of y'all don't. My cameras is on from a young age for me. So to me, this stuff been, you know, like her and the guy that she, you know, like swing it. They was it's like so I was already from this is like it's nothing. That's why I was like I don't really know. So it depends on what you was raised by. How you was raised, like you know, my mother didn't highlight. She smoked her weed, like I smoke. Yeah, you understand? If you're gonna smoke, you're gonna smoke with me.
Yeah, I say that. I say that all the time.
Out there smoking, people be doing this.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think because of social media?
That's the only difference.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only difference from back then. It was because it wasn't no social media. Now everybody's putting it out there. If you was doing porn, you was just doing your porn and uploading it.
So Marilyn from the fourth floor, she
in my bio, tap in, it's a difference.
No,
we just didn't know.
I understand what you're saying.
It's a difference.
There's two reasons why I brought this topic up.
Big
You know, when I'm walking through my hood nowadays, I just see 30 groups of guys, no girls. Not even attempting to holler at girls. Not even, I see them just there 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? No girls. I see 40 girls hanging together. No guys. Most of the girls are holding hands and the guys are standing alone. How do we get it?
I understand that.
How do I get it?
I think the music.
What age bracket are you talking about?
The young one.
This is now, I could say,
I guess
20, 23.
Yeah, see, that's what they expected of them because that's what you see with Muti and them. My little brothers and them. You understand? But upstairs, Muti got a bitch upstairs. You understand? With her kid or something. It's like, yo, boy, get upstairs with the girl. You outside with them standing. You understand? So it's like, it just depends. Certain the age bracket and again the music.
Like, I think it's the music. We don't have music to teach the young kids how to love. Like I came up, like I knew how to love. They taught us how to love. You know what I mean? Like they told us it was all right to say, you know, I love you to a girl and be. You know what I mean? But now it's none of that. It's all just jump off shit. It's all just,
and that's the reason why I was saying it was a trend. Like I get what you're saying too.
Yeah, but now
it's not social media.
But it's really more so about the internet. Everything is done for the internet.
Yeah, you got people who generally
and
like that.
And that's a big problem as an artist for me. I'm not big on the internet. Like I don't give a fuck to wake up and say, "Oh, good morning."
Right.
To, you know, but as an artist, that's something that you have to do.
Yeah.
Especially because now the internet plays so much of. Like, how many followers she got? Oh, okay, she's nice, but she don't have no followers. It's like, damn, what the fuck? You gotta So it's like it's the internet. It's not about like back in the days. It was about your lyrics, how hard you went. You write. It's about you do this, that. Now it's like how many followers does she got? How many views?
Yep.
It's like get the fuck out of
like
here.
3,000.
We got 2 female artists here. I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
How you feel about girls that don't write their raps?
Bitch, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
No, is this a no-go?
It's a no for me. Can't tell you firsthand. I'll be in the studio and they'll be like, "Oh, B, you said this, say this bar." I'll be like, "Hold on, hey, stop the music." You don't tell me
that's a fact. No, that's a fact. That's offensive.
I lose it.
I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Go hard, like I really stand on it. Like, and even when people be like, say this way, and I be like, hold on, I wrote it this way, so I want to say it the way I wrote it. It's my emotion. I know what I'm saying. Like I goes off. But I wasn't open to critique at all. Like Kane, I would walk out the studio like, why he talking to me like that? Yo, who is this nigga? Like I loses it.
See what
I don't want to
started.
work with him.
Maddie started.
No, but I agree with her.
Maddie got her riled up.
But
ladies and gentlemen, she's walking out of the studio. Just don't leave us out.
No,
we're not trying to change anything.
Nah, but you know what it is? I fully agree with her. You know why? I feel it as disrespect. Like if you tell me, oh well, you could tweak that, make it different. Excuse me, I had that happen to me one time too, and I did the same exact thing. You got the fuck out of there. I packed it up quick because at the end of the day, I've never, as long as I've been doing music, I've never had nobody touch my pen. That's the fact. Like my pen worked.
See, I learned on 2 aspects. Because one, I'm an artist. I never had nobody really write for me like that. And then the engineer aspect. When I was going to engineer school. 2 rules they said. They said, A, you don't go in the session and you don't say nothing to the artist unless you have a special relationship or they ask you. Number 1. So I can hear you saying some wild shit, but if you ain't asking me, my lips is shut.
See, but I don't like engineers like that.
Me too.
Because I feel like you don't love
me
what you do.
But now if I would have said it too early, Lady B would shut the fucking music.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Fuck that bag up.
Yo, look, I'd have been going on the door like this. I'm sorry.
That's not true. No, honestly, it's like that.
What do you want me to do?
Kane find a lot of my engineers, so I get in through him.
Yeah.
So I'll go through him like, Kane, why he not saying nothing to me? I heard a word that I pronounced wrong. Why he ain't stop me on that and say you said that instead of that?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That be my issue with the. See, if you just sit there and let me do that, it's like, oh, yo, bro, you just trying to take my $60. What's up with you?
Yeah.
So why you in front? You don't love what you do, like. You don't love what you do. I love what I do. So we gonna work together. Tell me, yo, B, you said the word wrong. Punch you in. Do that. Like help me.
It's a very slippery.
But don't try to change my bar.
I'm not. See,
that's it.
I don't want no trouble.
I've actually gotten help. Now, no one's ever written anything for me, obviously, right? But getting help on direction and like this part right here, you could have did this better. Like going back in and maybe revamping that and taking advice from people who are more experienced in music.
Yeah,
I've definitely done that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
And my brother started out as my first engineer. So before I didn't trust a lot of people. And I wanted to say it the way I wanted to say it, how I wanted to say it. You know what I mean? So even sometimes you have to remind me, like, even whether I'm going too fast or I'm trying to put something with too many syllables or one swift of a word can actually make what you were saying stand out even more than you thought. So it's a slippery slope, but for somebody to actually write all your bars,
all of it is crazy. Because when you get to a certain level, like I rap with the best engineers, with the best producers. You know what I'm saying? When you get in there.
I don't respect it, honestly. Like I feel like a lot of people don't write their music. Like I feel like
a lot of people
in the game.
A lot of people don't.
They don't. They just had like a certain look or something. Like people say to me all the time, like, "Yo, B, so many people know about you. Why you not signed?" I'm like, "Cause they already know. I'm not no yet. Like this is that. I'm standing on certain shit. Like it's too many of the same thing in the industry. Everybody looking like everybody. Like I'm not on that. I'm not on that. Let me be me. Let them be them.
Right.
Like, so I don't respect the women that's
make
not
sure y'all
writing
stay
their own
tuned.
music.
We got Chucky's Cut coming up at 6:45. We have our independent artist of the day, Fahim. He has a dope song. Make sure y'all go and log on to crowd.live. We got the code for you guys. We're gonna put it up right in a second. The code is 2BYLK. And y'all make sure y'all go to vote to keep or kill it. So did we decide if guys still like girls? I think they do.
I think older men do. The
I
younger
think men do.
It
Like
depends
I
on
said, it's a
age,
difference between men and boys.
Yeah.
So boys, they having a battle, they fighting, they don't really know. But the men, they know. The men know what they want.
They don't really know.
They don't know what they want, but at the end of the day, men, they know. They know what they want some peace. I know that for sure.
Nah, it's a generational difference. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. Yeah, it's a
generational difference. That's a hard statement, right?
Nah, but it's a fact though.
How do we fix that? Can that be fixed? Can it?
No, we in a different time zone. Nah.
What are you
It's gonna get worse.
saying?
It's gonna get worse.
Hell no, it can't be fixed.
Nah.
No, we're coming out with more apps and stuff. Hell no. Hell no.
AI about to take over.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact.
Hell no. It's
what
bad.
movie that was? Guardians of the Galaxy when they was sleeping with robots?
Oh, I don't.
Y'all going to that?
I don't watch.
Excuse me?
I missed that.
I mean, it can't
I'm
be.
a Marvel's guy. I ain't gonna front.
I love everything but that one. I don't know why.
She put a whole clip on her head. You know what I'm saying? And just left the room. It was a robot.
Wow.
I know what you're talking about.
Like,
But
that's where we going?
it's just, I mean,
I
soon
wouldn't be
enough we will be there because
surprised.
everything is turning into like soon enough people ain't gonna have jobs because they're gonna make
that's a
everything
fact,
into
too.
computers, machines. Like you see, they got machines. They just did a test run with the little machine with a dog going inside of the building downtown.
Oh
And
yeah, I saw that.
And I'm like, yo, it's over for us. We're done humans no more.
Oh my
Like,
Yo, I work in a hospital and they got machines, they got robots doing surgery.
like, for
Oh
real.
wow.
I'm not even kidding. I've
Everything
seen it.
is
They got
changing.
robots that do surgery.
Wow.
They get
Now,
behind the
some
surgery.
certain
Yeah.
fast food spots is only like the machine,
Like the little
it's
kiosk,
like,
yeah.
it's like who back there making the food? Like who's back there? Who?
Johnny
Because
Five
nobody's
is
in there.
alive.
Johnny
Like,
Five.
So with that being said,
That's
we're gonna
funny,
go to
Johnny
Chucky's
Five.
cut right now. We got Fahim still standing, I believe, is the track. And we gonna get to that, man.
Still standing?
Yeah, I believe that's the track. Oh, Still Here. Still Here is the name of the track. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is our give back to all independent artists. So you can just email us the track, MP3 format, and anybody can make it. You know what I'm saying? At least until Chucky cuts you. So y'all get to vote as well, man. So y'all can pull up on your phone, go to crowd.live, and y'all vote to keep or kill. And let's see what happens. Still Here by Fahim.
Say nothing to me.
Don't say a thing.
You can.
Lying cause your mouth is moving.
We ain't going nowhere. This is ours. Now get your hand out my pocket.
We still surviving in the era of the demons, fighting the king Christ through the system, but he's scheming. Enticing in the murder men, falsifying freedom so they can enslave us, these wicked Europeans. Acquire land and property with slave profits, visual the same optics, control the main markets so all of us could come back to them. The murderers created the constitution and tax system, sharecropping, they don't care, drop them. People buy into the plan, they can't stop them. The minds are not inclined to find the truth is not an option, so a pistol to the back of the dome is what's popping. That's how it is in the land of the murderers. Speak truth and the people start deserting you. Fighting for freedom, that line is a joke. The true agenda is disguised behind the mirrors of smoke.
Them knocking doors, nothing. Not trying, try, but still trying. No man lie, we not trusting. Only rooted in lying. That's why we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We still here, everybody. We still here.
Here's some history about us. They help spell the mystery. Mistreated by the sociopaths, caused the misery. So-called nobles through high-tech imagery painted us good men, propaganda trickery. I'm sick of hearing of American forefathers who raped our women and old slaves with people across the back. Made them work long days, fed them bad food, they never got paid. While the demons kept all the cash, made enough to expand, built up a stash for generations to come. It's all about class, but the title of classless is what they amass. Oppression is a sin, expressing it to them might cost your life. We fight for freedom, freedom to think and choose without the demons' rules. Let's supplement the lessons our children learn in schools.
Them knocking doors, nothing. Not trying, try, but still trying. No man lie, we not trusting. Only rooted in lying. That's why we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We still here, everybody.
megalomania, insane they label you. Never let a demon describe you. Besides, dude, what's wrong with trying to escape from a trap? The people under his control want to bring you right back, so they can live off your energy again. Their progeny is running the show. You pay rent to them. Landlords, tycoons, and icons preaching to the people let bygones be bygones. While they continue to live rich, we live poor. They apologize, so don't expect them to give more. Besides, slavery was written into law, so the judges in the courts were only acting like the devil's whores. America's one big contradiction. You can find the truth if you set a path and listen, and see why perspectives based on position make your reality match your inner vision.
Them knocking doors, nothing, no trying, try, but still trying. No man lie, we not trusting nobody. Our boy rooted in fire. That's why we ain't going nowhere. Still we ain't going nowhere. We still here, everybody. We still here. Out my pocket. No, no, that's why you can't move me. That's why you can't do it. Oh, no, get your hand on my pocket. Still here. Get your hand on my pocket. Pocket.
We're back, live on Behind Enemy Lines. All right, that was Chucky's Cut, man. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all vote to keep or kill the Fahim joint. It had real different vibes to me, but I like how you put that little Malcolm X twist and then get your hands on my pocket.
That was
so
fire.
You really gotta listen to the track, you know what I'm saying, to get the message that's in there that we ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a real black power song, you know what I'm saying, if you really listen to it. And that's why I said on Behind Enemy Lines, we don't turn away no type of artist. And I like how you kind of delved into, you know what I'm saying, real hip hop and some of the blends in there. So make sure y'all go and vote to keep and kill. Once again, you see we got a full set of talent right here. I know not just me, man. We got Matt, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Murder. Then you got Lady B. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just happy to be here. So we talked about a couple things today, and we talked about, you know what I'm saying, guys, you know what I'm saying, still liking girls. And if you don't, you know what I'm saying, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Just make it aware. Make it aware. You know, I don't like gray areas, you know what I'm saying? I don't like gray areas. You know what I'm saying? I like black and white. Like the TV my mom had, that's smack it. You know what I'm saying? It worked. Get the U channel working. It worked. So before we go, I want to go into another quick topic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll go from left to right and y'all let us know, right? If you ever been in this situation. You like who you like, but you can't stand they friends. How did you handle that?
They friends ain't my friends. I don't personally give a fuck. Just don't, you know, I don't care. Like, that's who you choose to hang out with. That's, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you'll learn. You'll see. They're gonna do something to make you mad. Don't come over here. I want to hear that shit. Like,
Lady be different because she could just turn it off. Most women can't have that. If they really can't stand the friends, it corrodes the relationship.
He probably don't like my friend because she a hoe. Like,
hilarious. Wow.
Like, he probably don't like my friend because
she hilarious. This is wild.
Like, I'm gonna say, but you know me for real, so you gonna be like, girls are fuck together, nigga. You know I ain't no fucking hoe. So shut your ass up and leave the girl alone. That's the life she lives. She ain't your friend.
Okay.
Don't know.
Purdy says, I'm not there for you to like me. Okay, and we're gonna get into that, you know, because I was reading this this InStyle kind of research paper I was doing on it, and it talked about how do you feel if you can't stand your partner's friends, and it came from an aspect of, are you doing enough to get to know the person before you judge them? And that's why I asked this, because when we talking to the youth, especially you got sons, and I tell my daughters, you know what I'm saying, I got 3 daughters, I had to get to know not just her friends and her partner's friends. I had to really put some effort into it because I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that. You know, I don't like the way you look. You know what I'm saying? But then I had to really put some because the walls was high. I'm not gonna lie. Playing football, coming up in the era I came up in and being the guy I am, the walls is set high. I have very high expectations when you step through my door. You know what I'm saying? And you did say a very familiar comment. My mother used to say that birds of a feather flock together. So it's hard for us when we coming into a relationship until we put in enough time to realize that you can have different birds.
People say that, but then it's like, all right, your friend is broke. Does that mean you're broke? Like, cause you get money and he don't got it.
9 times out of 10.
9 times out of 10. I didn't want to say it like that.
You can't really say that.
But
you cannot really say that though.
Sorry. But I mean, I feel like that, man. Like,
you can.
It's magnetics, it's energy, it's what you attracting. You know what I'm saying? Like in this life, everything that you got in this life is because it's what you wanted, it's what you attracted.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? So
certain, like you fuck with people for certain reasons.
yeah, but if you broke, my nigga, I'm some real shit. Like get away from me, like on some real shit. Like I'm dead ass.
You work a 9 to 5, or you be on the block all day, and I don't know what he do that he broke. You're not gonna say because she a hoe and I hang out with her, I'm a hoe. Because you don't.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, we all gonna assume it. We all gonna assume it.
But that's not a fact, and that's the problem with the world now. See,
that's why it's a 9 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10.
Human. See my problem with that? That's my problem with him. That's my problem with him.
She's calling me an earthling.
No, I didn't put you there. I didn't put you there. I didn't put you there. You put yourself there. I ain't, but that's it. For me though, no, I don't. No, I don't care about the friends. Do your thing and do your thing, baby.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I have my friends in separate categories.
Your boyfriend's friends. I mean, are they a problem?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, well, boyfriend's friends. Well, it doesn't matter. If I'm with him, I'm with him. Respectfully, as long as they don't disrespect me,
I don't.
And they don't cross any boundaries, I'm okay with it because we're not gonna like everybody. It's impossible to like everybody. That's fucking weird. It's not Barney and friends. Though. That's weird. You're not gonna like everybody you meet. That's a fact. Unless it's like your mom or family. It's not important.
Let me tell you why it's there for guys.
I'm not liking nobody either.
Because women.
How you know I liked my daddy before you made him my daddy? But you did that, so I'm stuck with him.
That's different.
So please, mess me with it. How you knew I was gonna like him and want him as my partner? And I didn't want dude with the braids and the beads as my partner.
You don't get to choose. You in the sack. You in the sack. You in the sack. You don't get to choose.
Lucky you got here.
We got it. Thank you.
Niggas mothers always have a problem with a girlfriend.
That's true.
They gonna always have a problem with you.
Like, I don't care who it is.
Oh, let Matt go.
So I think it's different for guys though. Like you can have that girlfriend, that homegirl that she's Snoopy. You know what I'm saying? She's doing too much shit. She's influencing you. Guys don't have like God talk.
Oh,
you know, girls have girl talk. God talk is different. It's like, yo, son, but like girl talk is like, girl, fuck that nigga. Leave that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get out of here.
I'm saying that's my dude right there. So she not. No, we don't talk like that. Like no.
Oh, some girls do. I guess not.
And guys do the same thing. Yeah, this bitch got me tight right now. Yo, bro, pull up outside, bro.
Hold on. That gotta be the
That's the Drake generation.
Like today's people. Yo, this bitch got me tight, bro. She in here getting me mad. Fucking, I got an attitude about what? Yo, bro, come outside. You ain't got to deal with that, bro. We outside tonight. You ain't got to deal with that, bro.
You ain't got to deal with that, bro. We outside tonight.
So what's the difference from a female saying, hey, nigga, we outside? It's the same thing.
Hold on, we got Wiz with the eyes up there and faces. We got Jamel Carter's in it. He said, peace, guys, to everybody. And Al, can you pull up that last post? I can't really see it on the bottom there. By Purdy, yo, you live that because no, we gotta read it. We gotta read it. You gotta read it. You know it's behind enemy lines. I say some stuff. You like that because you were set straight in the beginning. Wow. What you mean by that? Who was set straight in the beginning? You know what? We be lying up here. Don't get embarrassed in front of the company. Man. In front of the company.
She said, "Let me get back to typing."
Let me get back to typing. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are having problems, you know what I'm saying, that are trying to get along with the group, and it does matter to you if they're friends and all that, and you hate them. Sometimes you hate without giving people a chance, and that's why I brought that up. You know what I mean? And sometimes you have to give people a chance, especially if it's like a real best friend that did like 20 years, you know what I'm saying? Somebody they grew up with, because their opinion do matter. Sometimes it do. You want to do the things that you can to at least try. And if you try and then it still don't work out, then I say give them the middle finger. But if you try, really tried, you know what I'm saying? You gave them the real meal, you didn't give them the happy meal, you know what I'm saying? When he came over, you know how y'all women do sometimes.
No, see, but that's the thing. Even if I don't like the friend, I'm not hanging out with you. I'm not playing a game with you. I'm not sitting here with you. We're not having no conversation. You come over, I cook dinner. I'm gonna make sure you eat. That's just being petty. Like, girl, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, like now he should kick you in your ass, like right out the room when you exit. Like, you gonna bring him a plate and he's sitting right here. That's fucked up.
I got a question though. Speaking about
the bro friend that hang around. You know he hungry.
Right.
He hungry. It's the bro.
You not saying that.
He's taking a plate to go.
Again, and that's the thing. Like, I ain't gotta speak to you at all. You probably know I don't like you, but then you fuck with me because you know I'm a real yo, she real. Like, Shorty just bought me a cake. She asked me if I wanted seconds. Then, like, she don't hate me that much. No, nigga, I don't like you. Fuck me. But that don't mean I'm not gonna make sure you eat.
So in this column that I was reading, they gave 10 things that you could do if you're trying to work it out before you destroy your relationship. And one was take a dive into the person, find out what they about, you know what I'm saying? Without them trying to hit on you. You know what I'm saying? Just take a dive into them. Don't give ultimatums in the beginning. Like, either it's me or that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your wop ain't that good, it might be him. Yeah, you might get cut. You know what I'm saying? You come in, the door locked, you can't get in. You know, don't get mad. You gave me an ultimatum. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm saying.
I don't know about that.
Talk to your spouse about it. You know what I'm saying? Encourage them to spend time together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying bedroom time. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, man, you my girl, your girl, we go throw some action or something. You know what I'm saying? Speak. You know what I'm saying? Get to know a person. Because the internet have you not knowing people no more when you get in a relationship. All you see is on Instagram,
what you see
Facebook, so you think that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But people are deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Not the humans, but people. Right? Not the humans, right?
No, people.
Who we don't like? Humans or people? Who we don't like?
They're the same.
Throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just threw it all out the window.
I'm telling you,
we had a shot.
Yeah, I thought we had a shot.
They did it to themselves. Listen, everybody ain't bad. I don't judge. See, like you said, people judge people before they get to know them. I hold everybody here. Everybody's held to 100 until I see some fucking shit going on.
We got time for another call, L? Okay. Caller, welcome. You're live on Behind Enemy Lines with Gatekeeper. We got Lady B. We got Murder. And you know who else is here? Tosca. Hello?
Yo.
All right. Who calling? Caller? What's going on, caller?
Yo, what's good? It's J Round, Brooklyn, nigga. You know what's up?
Okay, we know what's up. Tell us what you want to tell us. Tell us what you want to tell us. We doing good.
Okay. Just calling and checking and see what's going on with Lady B with the big one.
What's going on, Lady B?
What's up? Nothing. Just talking about this EP and stuff. We was having some topics up here. What was the last question?
We talked about, do guys still like girls? And then we also talked about if you're in love with your partner but can't stand up friends, you know, how do you make it work?
Oh, that was the question.
I mean, she ain't jacking it, I ain't jacking it. That's how it goes. As far as I ain't with that. I don't know.
The question is wild. It's the way it's set up. It's the way it's crazy.
The question,
It's straight to the point. So you said if she's not jacking it, then you're not jacking it. So you and your girl are together, right? And if she don't like one of your partners, you've been together 10 years. So you cutting them off immediately? That's what you're saying?
No.
Oh yeah, it does. If she not jacking it, it's got to be a reason why she's not feeling it. It gotta be a reason.
No, I like that. Because she know you the best. You know what I mean? So you might be right.
Well, man, make sure you in tune for the EP that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. He get the invite to the party, right?
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely, I've got songs with him. He's an artist as well.
Okay,
yes,
okay,
yes,
okay,
he's an
okay.
artist as well. Shout out to J Rao.
All right, so tell us one of your songs that people can go and check, and we appreciate you checking out Behind Enemy Lines.
Nasty.
Oh, he's on Nasty. I seen that one. Okay, oh, you on Nasty? Okay. So make sure y'all go and check the Nasty. Continue to do what you're doing. We appreciate you checking in on Behind Enemy Lines.
You know that, man. Always love.
So we did have one guy that said he would cut off his mans if his girl don't get with him.
It's not that.
It's smart though.
That's
hard.
I
mean, I think I would too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a first.
She like, yo, it's either me or Skeeto. You gotta go.
No.
Nothing personal. You ain't make the cut.
I don't think, like they may want to, but it's just like no, I don't think so though.
It depends on how deep you in a relationship. That's how I feel
Right,
like. It depends on how deep it is.
I
But
just
if it's
don't-
not deep, I wouldn't cut off my long, especially if it's a long time friend. Fuck
Like
that.
for what?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
you want to have,
we
you want to fuck
we
her?
grown.
What
Like,
you got
seriously,
beef
we
for her
grown.
for?
Yeah,
Like,
we grown. If
you
can't
at
get past
first, you
this-
want me to stop hanging out with her? You
Yeah.
gotta want to have sex with her.
Yeah, that's a.
So,
That's true. I look at it like
I
that
wasn't
too.
talking just from the sexual.
No, see, but see, women, that's how we gonna think. Like,
that's how
we're
we think
going
about
so
it.
hard, like,
Right.
oh, why you got this bitch? It's like, she said something to you, she did something to you, she not even paying you no mind. What are you so, she a hoe. How you know your mother wasn't a hoe back in the day? So that's if you like, leave her alone.
So say after 5 years y'all together, y'all really got something.
You still worried about this girl, you gotta want to fuck her.
Oh.
You gotta want to fuck her.
Nah, you can't be no
Or something
I
happened.
gotta be
already.
another
Or
reason.
something happened. You trying to hide it. Or something already happened.
What if she's just being kryptonite to what
Ain't no
relationship is?
kryptonite, because let me tell you something.
Kryptonite.
Mind your business. I ain't tell you what to do in your bed. I ain't telling you about you and yours. Don't worry about me and mine. See, that's where people get the mix up at. Nobody's not having that.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, there is so
many.
But wait, I'm gonna tell y'all
Men have
something.
toxic friends too.
Yes, they
But
do.
that's single.
Yes, they do.
That's
Listen,
single.
yes, they do.
All right. And that's why they gotta go. That's why they got.
And they don't go nowhere though.
But listen,
What happens if you and her break up? Now you lost her and your
Friend, that valid.
crazy.
Valid.
But if I cut them off,
Oh, Skeeto, you gonna forgive me?
your boy usually forgive me.
I'm never cutting off. Like, listen, we're gonna have to have a sit down, like some type of something.
Yeah.
Where we're gonna have to come to the
Where
issue.
everybody
What's
kumbaya.
your issue?
Yeah.
Because for
But
real,
that's
my
what-
people is my
but-
people.
yeah.
My people is my people.
Yeah.
And I don't fuck with too many people. So if you got a problem with somebody that I'm hanging out with, you know them? Yeah, what's up? Like, 'cause, no, they didn't like. I don't like that shit. Don't judge somebody off of just. Oh, I don't want you being. You can't. Don't move like that. Don't be like that. You cannot move like that. So don't. I don't know. I don't know. No.
So just so we don't confuse anybody, I don't want to confuse anybody. It's no loans. We're not breaking up no happy relationships. Everybody,
nobody broken up.
This was just to talk about, like, if you are that partner that is having issues of being with somebody but you can't stand their friends, go out on a limb, get to know them a little bit, and then if they still ain't shit, you can tell them they gotta hit the bricks or you hit the bricks. That was the moral of the story. So we want to thank y'all for coming out to Behind Enemy Lines. We are back May 6th. Make sure y'all check us out. We're gonna have more artists coming out. We're gonna have more new music. We already see Maggie's in the building. Brooklyn, big Brooklyn. You heard what he Not said. the little one.
Lady
Murder,
B.
big Brooklyn
Big
in the
Brooklyn.
building. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Then you got Lady B. She said with the capital B. Don't get it jacked up. Then you got Gatekeeper from Behind the Enemy Lines. We lost Wiz somewhere. I think Chucky did something wrong. I don't know what happened. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit their social media. Make sure y'all post these videos, share it, and follow these artists, man. There's a lot coming up. Make sure y'all get the Tubi. You know what I'm saying? Tell them we get them on Tubi the Throne. Everybody dies. Frenemies. Out right now. Magnum Opus. Don't forget, download. Now, Lady B, you got the listening party coming up.
Yeah, June 10th. Silent listening party, you know. So tap in, you know. That's all I can
If
say.
people want to be invited to that, can they reach out to you on Instagram?
Oh,
or you
most
just-
definitely. But see, everybody's not invited. We're gonna put that out there right now.
My girl standing on that shit. She said, nah.
Yeah, it's an invite only because it ain't that many headphones.
And
So
I actually wanted to ask about that. So you said a silent listening.
yeah, so you come in, you're gonna get your headphones. Like everybody's gonna have their headphones on. Like
Okay,
and now
that's
you gotta tune in.
That's
You
dope.
have to tune in.
And you got, can I get one promise out of you? A Bronx promise to a Bronx promise. When the EP comes out, Behind the Enemy Lines gotta know first. We gotta get 24-hour notes.
Okay, copy.
All right, we gotta know before anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
You heard him. I got
all right, please let us know. You know what I'm saying? So we now we got too much going on. She got my contact going on. Y'all got me. Y'all friends of the family. Y'all friends on the show. So make sure y'all tap in and let us know what's going on. Okay. And we gonna get to know what's going on with Murder. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna set up an interview to get to know about her as an artist. So we want to thank y'all again. Behind the Enemy Lines. Let's do it. We out.
Peace.
Later.